Here's a great way to better seal boxes of cereal. Start by pushing in the cardboard tabs on 3 sides. Then we'll fold the 2 shorter sides in half so that the longer sides are touching. Cut off the corners of the last tab and slip it inside the folds. We can use a couple of lemon slices to make boiled eggs easier to peel. Place the lemon slices into the boiling water with the eggs and boil until the eggs are cooked. To make peeling even easier, we can use a teaspoon to separate the shell from the egg. The lemon makes it so that the shell can be removed all in one piece. To prevent any crumbs when slicing bread, dip the knife into cold water before cutting. When slicing vegetables, oftentimes they will stick to the back of the knife, making cutting inconvenient. To prevent this, simply tap a toothpick to one side of the knife. Now it's much easier to cut. Sharpening a knife can also be done on the bottom of ceramic dishwasher, like mugs and plates. Even a brick wall can sharpen a knife. When cooking any sauce or stew, it often needs to simmer for a long time without the lid until it's ready. To keep the kitchen clean, simply place a sieve over the saucepan. To sterilize jars and lids, first wash them and let them dry. Then place them upside down in the oven at 275 Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. Our next recipe will be a turkey patty wrap. Mix ground turkey with onions, black pepper, garlic powder, Dijon mustard, and soy sauce. Mix everything together thoroughly. We can use this lid to make uniform patties. We'll place a piece of plastic wrap over the lid. It can be hard to unwrap the plastic wrap. Placing it in the freezer for 20 minutes will make this task easier. Add a bit of water to the plastic wrap before adding in the ground turkey. Press it into the lid and flatten it so that it has an even shape. Place the patty onto the skillet and remove the plastic wrap. Once the patty is fully cooked on one side, flip it over and cook until the other side is done. Storing lettuce leaves in the fridge in a dry cloth like this can help keep them fresher for longer. To make our wrap, we'll make a cut from the center of the tortilla to the edge. We'll add the vegetables to 1/3, the vegetable sauce to 1/3, and the patty to 1/3. Fold everything up to make the wrap. To better store rice or other grains, we can pour them into a mason jar with a sealed lid. For better preservation and a nice aroma, add a bay leaf too. We can also place the bay leaf into a plug-in air freshener to keep away any bugs and mosquitoes. For about 15 or 20 minutes. To preserve this watermelon, place it in a bowl so it doesn't wobble. And then cover the top with a shower cap. To sharpen the blades of this grater, use a ceramic mug and run a few passes over the blades. Squeeze the spaghetti and pull any slack out of the bag. Then in one fell swoop, slam the spaghetti on the table to open the package. A great tip to cooking eggs is to rub a piece of garlic on a small section of a heated skillet. When cracking an egg onto the section with the garlic, the egg will stay only in that place. This gives us a more evenly cooked egg. Sometimes we accidentally peel too many carrots for the recipe. To preserve them, place them in a jar of water with a lid. The carrots will stay fresh in the fridge like this for several days. If we don't happen to have a colander or sieve, we can use a toothpick and a lid. The toothpick creates a space for the water to drain without spilling out any of the pasta. To cut a whole chicken into pieces, it's quite simple. We'll start by removing the thighs and back first. Then we'll cut them in half. Next, we'll remove each of the wings. And lastly, the spine. Here's how it looks when it's finished. Chicken breasts have two parts, a large fillet and a small one. The small one often contains a small strip of fat. We can remove this fat using a fork and a napkin, pulling away from the breast to remove the fat.